Good Saturday night. Welcome to Texas. We're in Arlington, Globe Life Park, home of the Texas Rangers. And the Rangers have had their hands filled with the Mariners, and the Mariners hoping that continues here tonight as we welcome you to Mariner Baseball. Dave Sims and Mike Flowers, Root Sports crew on hand. Good pitching matchup. That Al Nuno goes against Cole Hamels. And the Mariners, they won 3 consecutive games against the Texas Rangers and lead in the season series 11 games to 6. A lot of good things happening for the Mariners lately. Pitching's been good. The defense has been good. And some clutch hitting. Good ingredients as the Mariners come down the stretch in the final few weeks of the 2015 season as the Rangers take the field. Take a look at the Mariner lineup that will face Cole Hamels yet again, Mike.
Tonight's starting lineup brought to you by Chevron. Leading off, it'll be Ketel Marte, a 7-game hitting streak, including a big double in last night's ball game to drive in a couple of runs. Kyle Seager last night, 2 more hits for him and an RBI. Cruz, the DH, he will bat third. Cano, Gutierrez, and Trumbo hitting in the middle of the lineup. Montero getting the start at first base. He will bat 7th. O'Malley in center field hitting 8th. And John Hicks will do the catching and round out the 9 for the Mariners. For Hamels on the year, 28 starts, 3.76 ERA, 185 strikeouts, and just 55 walks. Opponents hitting .242. He has given up 18 home runs this year. We'll take a look at the defense for the Rangers. Brought to you by American Family Insurance. Mike Napoli, yes, Mike Napoli getting the start in left field. The Shields in center, Chu out in right. Gold Glover Beltre at third base. Andrus and Odor playing up the middle. Mitch Moreland is at first. And former Mariner Chris Jimenez will do the catching. For Hamels against the Astros on Monday, a no decision for him. He went 7 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs in that when he threw 114 pitches. As Dave mentioned, this will be the 4th time the Mariners have seen him in. They've done okay against him, scoring 4 runs in his first outing, 3 in the next, and then 4 more in the last time that they saw Hamels. So they have a pretty good idea of what he's all about. He has a good fastball. Hamels' fastball will be 93 miles an hour. Mix in a changeup. That's off-speed pitch he'll use the most. They also have to be aware of a cutter and an occasional curveball from Hamels.
So this type of, or this kind of familiarity, having seen Hamels on the 7th of August, the 17th, now the September 8th, and now tonight, what does that do to a ball club? I mean, this is the 4th time in a little more than a month.
I think the advantage goes to the Mariners. I think at this point, I think they've seen him enough, and they've had some success against him. I mentioned that the Mariners have done a really good job against left-handers this year. 60 home runs for the Mariners after hitting just 25 last year against lefties. The one thing I would say, though, about Hamels is I don't think we've seen him at his best yet. In the first 3 outings, he was okay. I don't think he's been at his best, so we'll see how he goes tonight.
Strike 1 to Ketel Marte leading things off. He's a quick 0-2 hole. Corey Blazer, umpire behind home plate tonight. Ben May at first, Chris Cuccione at second, and Jeff Nelson, crew chief, at third. 86 degrees here in Arlington. Jumps on that pitch. Sends it into left field. Napoli comes over to get it. He's going to test him. Here's the play. He's in there safely. That is a terrific start to the game. He goes in an 0-2 hole. You saw Jimenez want that pitch up, and he turned on it and delivers a double.
And he wanted it in, and that's exactly where it's at. This is a pretty good pitch by Hamels. That pitch is in off the plate above the belt, and a level swing by Marte. Ends up breaking his bat, and I like the hustle. He's aware of the fact that Napoli is in left field. The team had talked about that when they had their scouting report, and if they had a chance to test him to go ahead and do it. Napoli, typically a first baseman, broke in as a catcher, getting his first opportunities in left. So aggressive base running by Marte pays off for the Mariners.
Mike's known for his power hitting, not for his speed, so it wouldn't surprise me to see a lot of guys try to take advantage of it because he's not going to get to a lot of balls quickly. Here's Kyle Seager, your week-long or weekend-long pick-to-click on the radio side.
Well, and why not?
His numbers are fabulous.
Kyle, over the last few years, has 77 hits against the Rangers. That is the most by anybody else. Altuve is second. I think he's at 64 or 65.
Here's a ball hit deep to right center field. Going back to Shields. That ball had some serious carry. Tagging and getting to third easily. Rich Donnelly halfway down the line with a big stop sign as Marte was accelerating coming to third.
And Kyle gets the job done, able to move the runner up. just missed hitting it out of the ballpark.
Coming up next is Nelson Cruz. We take a look at our Coors Light Cold Hard Facts. Against the Rangers this season, he has been dealing. 6 homers, 12 runs batted in. Hit safely in all 14 games. Had a game-winning base hit. Remember that rocket he hit on Sunday back in April? Threw the 5-6 hole. I'm talking about some exit speed on that thing. 6-game hitting streak for Nelly. 2 for 5 with a homer against Hamels.
Talking about the home runs the Mariners have hit off of left-handers this year. Nelson Cruz leading the way. Second Major League Baseball with home runs against lefties with 13. Then you have Kyle Seager with 12. Trumbo with 11.
Pretty good damage. Mariners overall 5th in the American League in home runs with 179. This man right here, career best 42. Hamels, a pride of the Phillies organization for a long time. 08-09 went to the World Series. That one hit foul. One and 2 to Cruz. Athlete very deep in left field. Swing and a miss. First strikeout victim for Cole Hamels. 2 down.
Well, same pitch that he tried to throw to Marte. This one he's able to elevate just a little bit more up out of the strike zone. That looked like a cutter, trying to get it in on his hands.
See if Cano can pick up that run. There's his first at-bat routine. Paying his respects to the catch from the umpire. Robbie 1 for 4 last night. Got a base hit to right center in the first inning. Breaking ball for a strike. Hamels, 31 years old, out of San Diego. Oh, 2 to Cano. Aaron's trying to pick up a first inning run. Last night, 3 runs in the second inning. They made it stand up. Time called. All-star against an all-star. Cano against Hamels, who is a 3-time all-star. Here's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The Mariners leave a runner stranded at third. 11 pitches for Hamels. Fidel Nuno, he dominated the Rangers last time out. Let's see if he can pick up where he left off. 28-year-old left-hander Vidal Nuno came over to the Mariners in early June trying to get a road win. It would be his first of the year. He's 0-1 on the road with a 7.71 ERA. But he pitched well against Texas back home in Seattle. Let's see how he does against this lineup this evening.
For Ranger manager Jeff Bannister, leading things off, a lot of speed in Delino DeShields. Want to keep him off the bases. Then it is Chu. In the last 3 games, he has been hot. 10 for 13 with a couple of RBIs. Beltre will hit third. The cleanup hitter and DH tonight, Prince Fielder. Napoli, Moreland, Andrews in the middle of the lineup. Odor, again, some more speed. And then the former Mariner, Chris Jimenez, round out the 9 for the Rangers. For Nuno, Dave mentioned, really pitched well against the Rangers at Safeco Field. 7 innings, just 1 hit. Walked a couple of batters, but had 10 strikeouts in that outing. Really did a good job using his fastball, had good command of it. His fastball will be around 89 miles an hour. His out pitches his slider. At times this year, he'll throw his slider more than his fastball. Also makes an occasional changeup and curveball.
Last time out, he stays pretty steady in terms of works quickly and threw a lot of first pitch strikes in his ball.
And he pitched inside, and I think that'll be a big key, especially in this ballpark.
Rhino DeShields 1-1. Swing and a miss. That pitch disappeared. Angels won the first of 2 at Minnesota. Took them 12 innings. They beat the Twins 4-3. Here's 1-2 pitch. Cano's going to take care of it. Throws out the speedy DeShields. Not by a lot, but he got him 1 out.
Take a look at the rest of the defense for the Mariners. Brought to you by American Family Insurance. Franklin Gutierrez getting the start in left field. Sean O'Malley in center field, and Mark Trumbo out in right. Kyle Seager at third. Marte, the shortstop, made a couple of fine plays in last night's ball game. Then you have Cano at second. Jesus Montero getting a start at first base, and John Hicks will do the catching tonight. You see the last outing for him out of relief, 2/3 of an inning against the Rockies.
Hot hitter in Chu, and it continues. Came in 10 for 13 his last 13 games. He must be seeing beach balls up there. He's hitting everything.
I can tell you, he has the highest on base percentage in the second half of the season, better than anybody in the American League. And we've noticed as he's been aggressive on that first pitch fastball early in the game. And he gets the fastball out over the plate at 89 miles an hour.
First 3 at bats last night.
Yeah, outstanding aggressive, hitting the ball hard. But if you go back and you look at his year, he had 5 hits. 5 hits in the month of April.
Right.
So, and now he's 11 for his last 14. Things have really turned around for him.
When we saw him, we were wondering what was happening. He had a couple injuries he had to shake off. Well, he has picked it up second half. Here's Adrian Beltre. Beltre last night got a first inning base hit to right, then walked the next 3 times. Didn't score.
And Dave, I think you had it right last night. We have a much better crowd tonight because there is no high school football today.
That was amazing last night. You figure you got one of the hottest teams in baseball. They had 26,727. Considerably more here tonight. Back up the middle. Cano can't get it. Base hit. Make that Chu. Good runner. He gets the third. Big turn by Beltre. And here come the Rangers. Now, we were talking about the Mariners seeing Hamels 4 times. They're seeing this guy Nuno for the 2nd time. How are they benefiting from that?
I think they're being much more aggressive. Nuno again was trying to work ahead with his fastball early in counts and then going to his slider. He might have to change that up because they're being aggressive on the fastball early. Already 2 hits here in the first. Again, his last outing against the Rangers, 7 innings, gave up just 1 hit. And now 2 hits for the Rangers in the first. And they've been aggressive on the fastball.
Prince Fielder, the hitter. 1 for 3 last night. Had a bases loaded walk that accounted for the only Texas run. Junior could use a double play ball. Mariners turned 2 last night. Rangers turned 4. Rangers last night 0 for 6 runners in scoring position. The Mariners were 2 for 6. Behind Beltre 2-0. Now fielders got the same count. Fielders grounded into 17 double plays. There's a strike on the inside corner. That's the most in the ball club.
And a good slider from Nuno. Didn't want to give in to him in the 2-0 count. Just throw him a fastball, so he went with the slider, was able to get it over for a strike.
Similar pitch the Mariners used against Fielder last night. Paxton kept it away from him. Struck him out the first 2 times up. Two and two, 1 out. Couple of men aboard. Swing and a miss. Got him. Big strikeout by Vidal Nuno. 2 away here in the first.
It's like a little cut fastball right off the outside corner. 87 miles an hour, well located. Able to get fielder to chase it.
Put that pitch and Paxton's pitch side-by-side video. I mean, exact same location. Really well done. There's Napoli. New left fielder. Jeff Bannister wants him in there for his bat. That way he doesn't have to keep Moreland or Fielder on the bench.
It's interesting the way this game has already started. Mariners had Marte at third with 1 out. You have the guy you want up there, especially against the lefty, and Nelson Cruz. He ends up striking out, and then a similar situation here.
Marte can't get it. Scoots by him. 1-0 Rangers. RBI for Napoli. His 48th scoring on the play is Shin-Soo Choo. Beltre to second. Good effort by Marte. Didn't get to it. And that goes back to your point, and you make all the time here, how fast it is here in this infield.
Right off the end of the bat, he makes a good pitch. He wants to get the ground ball to get out of the inning, but the infield is really fast here, and it's out of the range of Marte. He picks up that base hit. Talked about it in last night's ball game. In the outfield, the ball will get through the gaps quickly.
Mitch Moreland, the hitter, their first baseman, 0 for 3 last night. Struck out 3 times and was hit by a pitch. Couple of men aboard. Ball 1. Beltre at second, Napoli at first. Popped up. Out of play. Elsewhere in the American League, earlier this evening, Boston put up a 5-spot to rally at Toronto to win 7-6. Yankees will pick up a game they won at the Mets 5-0. Ground ball, Cano is right there. And that'll do it. A run on 3 hits. No errors, 2 left. To the second inning we go. The Rangers with a 1-0 lead. Our Arco top performer. It's a good category. Plate appearances per home run. Mariners history with a minimum of 10 home runs. And Goody leads the list. Mr. Griffey has a big influence on this list, but good for Franklin Gutierrez. Boy, Junior put some years together, didn't he?
Well, he did. I think a couple of those years he hit 50. I know there was some 40s in there.
Here's Goody to lead it off.
Franklin Gutierrez, though, what a job he has done for the Mariners, hitting .317, 13 home runs, 33 RBIs for Franklin.
Slugging at .669. It's a good rip. Comes up empty. Goody to be followed by Trumbo and Montero. There's the 0-2. He likes that pitch. It's the third time we've seen him go to it.
We were talking about it at the start. He'll go to the cutter, try to get it in on the hands of the righties when he gets 2 strikes on him. And he wanted that pitch. Good changeup.
Marte started the ball game doubling to left field on an 0-2 pitch. Took third. Fly ball. Mariners couldn't score. Here's the 2-2. A discerning eye by Mr. Gutierrez. On deck, Mark Trumbo. Six-game road winning streak for the Mariners and 3 consecutive wins against Texas. Took a lot off it. It gets drilled to center field. Going back to Shields. He can't get it. It's gone. A Goody home run here in the 2nd inning. Franklin Gutierrez with his 14th homers, 34th run batted in. Charged it up. Got it on a 3-2 pitch.
Not only is it a 3-2 pitch, but it's a 3-2 changeup that he ended up getting from Hamels. And Hamels so far has shown he's going to be 93 to 95, so he's able to stay back long enough and then to drive it well over 400 feet to get it out of the ballpark.
Well, look at his eyes.
Squared it up right on the barrel. You're right.
He knew he had something. Boy, his eyes. See how big his eyes got? That was great. Here's Mike Trumbo. Trumbo 4 for 9 with a homer against Cole Hamels. Now take a look at Goody's eyes. Got it, got it, got it. Yeah. They got really big.
That is great.
0-2 to Trumbo.
Gives you a pretty good idea why he's so locked in. Right? His head hardly moved at all.
Right. 1 down, 3rd strikeout for Hamels. Tie ball game here in 2nd. Jesus Montero 3 for 6 against Hamels. Home run given up by Hamels, the 7th since he's become a Texas Ranger.
We were talking about the Mariners were 2nd in home runs against left-handers this year with 60. Keep in mind they only hit 25 last year as a team, but 61 now with that home run.
Montero 5 for 17 on the homestand with a couple of home runs. 355 hitter at Tacoma. Mariners now just 4 games under 500. Time the Mariners were over 500 when they opened at 1-0. Last time at 500, 24-24. 1-2 pitch. Took a lot off of that. Screamer to center field, but the Shields puts away. 2 outs here in the second. Get your hands on the latest and greatest Mariner Moose poster. They're free to all youngsters at Kids Appreciation Day. That's coming up. Presented by Ivers and Kid Valley. Sunday, October 4th. There's going to be prizes, surprises, mascots, and more that afternoon. So grab your tickets. Get them right now at Mariners.com. Here's Sean O'Malley. Swing the bat here. 2 outs and a run in on the Goody home run, tying it up at 1-1. O'Malley certainly garnered a lot of attention for his playing limited time as he hits a liner to Beltre. Takes care of it. Mariners tied up on the Goody home run, his 14th. 34th run batted in. Got a 1-1 ball game. Being brought to you by Alaska Airlines, 80 non-stop destinations and growing. By Safeco Insurance, find a local agent at safeco.com. Do more. By the Emerald Queen Casino, presenting Sinbad September 25th. Tickets at emeraldqueen.com. And by your local Ford stores. You're in Texas. Some Longhorns. And it's feeding time. They can't talk to you right now. Scoffing up as much as they can, as quickly as they can. It looks like a private party. Elvis Andrews to lead it off. Rougned Odor, Chris Jimenez, 7, 8, 9 in the order.
A good response by Franklin Gutierrez and the Mariners to get right back, tie the ball game up off of Franklin's home run. And we'll see if Nuno can come out and throw a 0 up on the board, settle into this ball game.
Strike to Andrews. Elvis 1 for 4 last night. The count. And that one here, the Mariners dugout had in mind. Leadoff walk in the second.
Big part of the success that Nuno had against the Rangers when he pitched the 7 innings, giving up just the 1 hit, was his changeup. And it looks like they're trying to throw his changeup a little bit more, but he doesn't quite have the feel for it yet. Missed off the plate away with 3 changeups in that at bat.
There's a guy considered a dangerous hitter, Rougned Odor. Bunt, and it's a beauty. Nice play, Nuno. Look out! Odor, and Andrus is thinking about coming around third. He'll hold there. And what a shot Montero took at first base. Here comes Lloyd, and Rob Nodine, assistant and athletic trainer, and looks like he's got some issues with the right leg. Odor was coming down the line like he was covering a kick.
It's actually a pretty good play by Nuno. This ball is past me barehands and gets rid of it quickly, but unfortunately it goes up the line a little bit. And I think that's a play right there where the inexperience of Montero at first base ends up getting him hurt. Because instead of reaching across, he should go ahead and step across the line and try to make the play and then continue on towards the Ranger dugout, and then he'll get out of the way. But he just kind of reaches for it, and there he is. Nothing that he can do, nothing that Odor can do. He's trying to get to first base, and I'm wondering if maybe he kicked him in the calf, because that's what they were looking at, was his calf. There's trainer Rob Nodine having a conversation with him. I think that will be an infield hit and an E1.
They called it a sacrifice E1. They've already ruled it.
E1.
Montero playing in his 32nd game. He'll tough it out. He didn't put in all that hard work to be taken out by a calf injury.
No. And especially since his playing time is limited. Basically playing against left-handers.
Just finished saying how much of a competitor and a hard-nosed player Odor is. Laid down a really good bunt.
And we've seen him do that before, where he takes it with him. He's trying to bunt it past the pitcher.
So a tight situation here in the 2nd inning. Bottom of the bottom of the order generating this problem here.
Well, it started with the walk.
Yeah, it always does. Here's Jimenez. Ex-Mariner. Bounces one foul. Jerry Fraley, the columnist here in Dallas, calls Jimenez the human victory cigar, because Rangers record with him starting 19-4. Montero to the bag. Throw home, right in time. 2-1 Texas.
Jimenez will pick up an RBI.
Chris, his 12th RBI. Moving to third is Odor. Scoring was Andrews.
See Montero playing off the line. The ball hit to his left, so he goes and scoops it up.
Good presence of mind by Jimenez, the duck. Going up the first baseline.
Well, the Mariners will bring their infield in. Odor moved up on the play.
Top of the order into Shields. He's got great speed. Grounded out to Cano first time up. Two-1 Ranger lead. 1 out. Ranger behind 2-0. Odor, the runner at third. There's a strike, 2-1. coming in. O'Malley, who makes the catch. Throws not in time. Another run on the board as Odor scores. And it's now 3-1 Texas. Zach fly for the Shields. RBI number 29.
It's a good play by O'Malley in center field. Line drive right at him. Has to make the catch first. Goes to his knees. It would have been tough to throw out Odor, even if he was able to stay on his feet. Odor with great speed. Good tagging up and scoring.
Here's Chu. First pitch swinging, single to center. Swung on the first pitch in his first 2 at bats last night and single to center. Ball 1. So he's hit by a pitch. Fourth base runner this inning by the Rangers. First batter, make that the 5th batter that Nunez hit since becoming a Mariner. Didn't hit anybody in Arizona. Here's Beltre, single to center on the 2-0 pitch. Six men to the plate here in the 2nd inning. Chu 4 out of 5 in base stealing. Strike in the outside corner. Got a break, he'll take it. One on to Beltre. It's away from Hicks. On the move quickly. Chu eases into second. A wild pitch.
Off speed pitch. Looks like the changeup again. And he just has not had a good feel for that pitch here this evening. And that was going to be a big part of his arsenal tonight. Trying to keep him off balance. His changeup really hasn't been that close for him.
Here's 2-1. And evens at 2-2.
That was a better changeup at the bottom of the strike zone.
Chu with pretty good speed at second. 2-2 pitch. Missed away. Count runs full.
I don't think he'll give in to him right here. He was able to strike Fielder out his first time up. Better matchup. Get the left-hander in there. Maybe throw the changeup or the breaking ball off the outside corner.
Missed away. And a walk.
It looked like it was the breaking ball.
So second walk. Both coming in this inning. Now first and second. 2 outs for Prince Fielder.
And Rick Wade's going to make a trip out to the mound. Good pitching matchup tomorrow. And take a look at our CenturyLink What's Next. Felix Hernandez looking for win number 18. And Derek Holland spent most of the year on the disabled list, but really has pitched well for the Rangers. So a good matchup tomorrow afternoon.
Felix 4-0 with a 1.57 ERA against the Rangers this season. And Holland was outstanding too against the Mariners earlier. Here's the King. Holland with a career mark of 10-3 with a 3.16 against the Mariners. 20 pitches this inning by Nuno. Now he's got to deal with pinch fielder again. Struck him out on a 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball running away. Seventh man to the plate.
He started him off with the slider, was able to get him out with the slider off the plate away. The last one elevated on the outside corner. He'd like to keep it down if he could.
Seager taking a look, and it's out of play, but third row. Good news. Munoz ahead 0-2 in the count. Oakland's tied up Houston. It's 3-3 bottom four. Here's a big pitch. Nothing doing there is Hicks. Keeps it underneath him. Ramirez heating up quickly. There's a pitch to fielder, and he strikes out. Damage done though. 2 runs, no hits, 1 error, couple of men left, a hit batter and a wild pitch. 3-1 Rangers. (3-1) Rangers. Make sure you stick around after the game for Mariners postgame presented by Delta Airlines. Brad Adam and Bill Kruger and company. We'll have all the postgame highlights and information. John Hicks to lead it off. Got a base hit in his first start at the White Sox. Since then, he's 0 for his last 22.
And so far, I think Hamels has really looked good. He has all of his pitches working for him. 1 run on the solo home run, and that was on a 3-2 changeup by Gutierrez. And we've seen him do that quite a bit, pitching inside to the right-handed hitters in the lineup.
He's liking that pitch tonight. Two pitch. Strike 3 called. 4th strikeout for Hamels.
Good fastball, 93 miles an hour, probably just off the inside corner, but he's able to get the call. See Chris Jimenez framing that pitch. Corey Blazer, the home plate umpire tonight. We've seen this before, Dave. If you have really good command, you can slowly work your way off the plate and get some calls like he just did. But it's because his command, his control has been so good so far.
Top of the order, and here's Marte. Goes back to what discussions we've had over the years about Jamie Moyer, and I can think back over in the National League with Glavine, Smoltz, Maddox, and that crew. That's the way it is.
It is the way it is. It's frustrating sometimes as a hitter. In that group, those guys don't need any help at all. But you know, they've earned it. And then, again, if you show that you can consistently hit your spot, they'll start to open things up for you a little bit.
Being careful with Marte, 3-0. Cattell was in an 0-2 hole. They doubled to left, lead off the ball game.
That extended his hitting streak to 8 games.
Cattell's doubling Goody's homer. 2 hits the Mariners have so far this evening. So Hamels, MVP of the NLCS and the World Series back in 08, worked himself back to a 3-2 count. Pitch. Kyle Seager to follow. Here's a 3-2. Lucky now. Had a bite on that pitch, down and in. 5 strikeouts for Cole Hamels. Fan appreciation fireworks night for the Mariners. It's coming up October 2nd. Mariners host the A's. It's going to be prize giveaways all night long, like Holland America Cruises, a trip to spring training, and authentic autographed player jerseys. Plus a spectacular post-game fireworks show thanks to the Seattle City Light. Visit Mariners.com for tickets. Look like Hamels throwing just a tad harder this inning.
It does. I think the biggest reason why is because we're starting to see him mix in his changeup a little bit more, so that's adding some velocity with his fastball. That's a good fastball at 94 on the inside corner.
He's picked up the pace. He's got a 3-1 lead. That's going to drop in front of this Shields. Another base hit for Kyle Seager. 3-game hitting streak down.
Another fastball. This one at 93 on the outside corner. Hits it off the end of the bat. And he'll pick up a base hit. Rangers have the shift on, so it's right over Andrews, the shortstop's head. Kyle with a couple of hits last night, including an RBI.
See what adjustments Cruz makes here. Struck out on a 1-2 pitch. It was up and in. The old I see over there move.
I hope the adjustment he makes with 2 outs right here is about 450 feet.
I'm in. Sign me up.
Was able to strike him out on a fastball that was inside and elevated, probably just out of the strike zone.
1-0 to Cruz. 7 for his last 23. 6-game hitting streak. Sixth leading hitter in the American League. Slugging leader and tied for the home run lead with Chris Davis at 42. 2-0 pitch. Piece of the corner, 2-1.
45 pitches, 31 strikes.
Rifled into left field, base hit. Here come the Mariners with 2 outs. Tying runs aboard. Go ahead run coming to the plate. Robinson Cano.
Tried to go back inside. This time it's a cutter at 92 miles an hour. Gets in on him a little bit. A solid base hit for Cruz.
Robbie struck out his first time.
It's early. Mariners so far 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position.
1-0 pitch. Bounce foul. Hamels and Robinson Cano faced off in the World Series in 09. Robbie went 0 for 2 against him. 1-1 pitch.
Talked about him having a good fastball tonight, but also really good command of his cut fastball. He hasn't made any mistakes with it in the middle of the plate. And when Goody Ayers hit off of him was on a changeup that was actually on the outside corner. Not too bad a pitch, especially considering it was a 3-2 count.
Mariners threatening here into third. 1-2 pitch to Cano. Off the fist. Ground ball to Odor. Inning over. 2 stranded here in the third. Hamels wriggles his way out. 3-1 Texas. All right, Brad, thank you very much. Mike Napoli, RBI single in the first inning. He's going to lead it off. Hammers this one foul. Napoli, Moreland, and Andrews 5, 6, and 7 in the order against Vidal Nuno. 2 runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 left for the Rangers as they sent 7 men to the plate in the second inning.
And I think right now, if Nuno is going to find that changeup, he needs to do it quickly. With the way Hamels is going, I'm not sure he can afford to give up any more runs.
1-2 to Napoli.
44 pitches, 24 strikes, 20 balls for Nuno.
There's the 0-2. Good looking pitch.
Really good looking pitch. Right at the bottom of the strike zone,
wow.
The middle of the plate.
Oh, man. One-two. Took a little off.
That's a good changeup.
Brad was talking about that Houston game. Kazmir just 3 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, all out of the game. Missed away, 2-2. Rappley got a piece of it, fouled it off. Last 16 games, the Mariners are 11-5. Another number that jumps out. Second half on the road, 17-13. Nuno, who walked the leadoff man in the second inning, and Andrews came around and scored. He doesn't want to repeat that as Moreland waits his turn. Time called.
Well, the number that I like is a 2.63 ERA in the month of September. That's the best.
Outstanding. The bullpen numbers are good. Fly ball right field for Trumbo. The leadoff man is retired. In print and online at SeattleTimes.com. The Seattle Times delivers deep sports coverage to your desktop, phone, or tablet. Make the most of the season. Visit SeattleTimes.com to subscribe tonight. First baseman Mitch Moreland rounded out the Cano in his first at bat. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Angels lead Minnesota 3-0. Up at Target Field. Angels won in 12 first inning, 4-3. Marlins trying to do some damage with that big swing. Had a good year. 21 homers and 77 runs batted in.
Good breaking ball. Nice curve ball right there at 74 miles an hour. Take a look at the velocities and the different pitches that he throws. 40% fastballs, you can see at 89 miles an hour, and then there's the slider, 35%. Throws a slider at 84. Changeup is getting good to him, though. Opponent's hitting just 194 off of his changeup. That's the reason why he continues to throw it. He struggled with it in the first couple of innings. Thrown some good ones, but hasn't been real consistent with that pitch. It was an excellent pitch for him when he faced the Rangers back at Safeco. Still trying to find it.
1-2 to Moreland. Swing and a miss. Got him. Third strikeout for Nuno.
We'll take a look at this breaking ball. Well located. Keeps it down just off the outside corner.
10 days ago when Nuno faced the Rangers back home in Seattle, man, did he throw a gem. 7 innings, 1 hit ball, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts. Fielder got a first inning single, and that was it. Manny Farquhar, Carson Smith came on and preserved that shutout, holding the Rangers to 1 hit for the ballgame. There's Marte. Gathers. Good, strong throw. Well done. 1-2-3 inning for Nuno. Fly out, strike out, and a ground out. 3-1 Rangers. plate, power play. The subject, Mr. Franklin Gutierrez.
3-2 changeup on the outside corner, and he hits it over the center field fence 400 feet away. For Franklin Gutierrez, his 14th home run. That was a leadoff home run in the second. He's going to lead things off here in the fourth.
The Shields went up against that fence like David Letterman did in that Velcro bit he did years ago. Remember that?
I think the Shields went into that fence with a little more speed than David did.
And if Junior were here, he'd put some yellow police tape out there outlining where he hit.
Yep, he would.
0-1 to Franklin. It's that breaking ball.
Back-to-back curveballs this time. In his first at bat, it was the fastball changeup combination he used, and Franklin made him pay for it. So 2 curveballs.
This one playable. Odor taking control. One out. Brings up Mike Trumbo, struck out on 3 pitches in his first at bat. Hamels dealt by the Phillies at the trade deadline. Probably stayed with a lot of their old heads a year or two too much. Jimmy Rollins, he's out in L.A.
Along with Utley.
And Chase Utley's out there. Ben Revere's in Toronto now. Hamels here with Texas. Ground ball. Andrews throws high and wild. Base runner for the Mariners, he's 6.
He has a strong throwing arm, and this one is a little bit too high. Puts a lot on it.
Montero will come to the plate representing the tying run. Each team's committed an error now. Nuno for the Mariners in the second, and now Andrews. Strike one to Jesus, fly to center in his first at bat. Two.
And that was the cutter again. Had really good command of the cut fastball. That one just off the inside corner. Montero swings over the top of it.
It's a foul. 0-2. That E6 by Elvis Andrus ends a 35-game errorless streak dating back to the 12th of August. '20th error in the season. Way outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 to Montero. Strikeout number 6 for Cole Hamels. There's 2 down. With 1 out here in the 4th, we take a look at the Mariners calendar brought to you by Sleep Country USA. Wrap it up tomorrow. Last time we'll see the Rangers this season. Day off in Kansas City on Monday. And then the defending American League champions. And then we'll see the Angels for the final time before we head home. Wrap up the season. Iwakuma and Elias already announced as starters for the first 2 games in KC. And let's Scribber off the bat. Underhand flip by Hamels. He's out of the 4th inning. An 11-pitch frame for him. And he's got a 3-1 lead. Seattle Mariners baseball here in Root Sports, being brought to you by Clearwater Resort. So many reasons to come out and play. And by BNSF Railway, sponsor of the BNSF Blast. Great video shot by Kevin Boach as you look towards AT&T Stadium, a.k.a. Jerry's World, home of the Dallas Cowboys. They're in Philadelphia tomorrow. Take on the Eagles, an Eagles home opener. My brother reports the city's fired up.
I know you are, too. Good to see Nuno, bottom of the 3rd, a clean inning, 1-2-3 inning for him.
Rougned Odor took a bunt with him. Nuno made a nice play and then threw it into the path and of the runner, Montero, inexperienced first base. There was a collision at first and an E1 and a sacrifice. Rangers wind up scoring 2 runs in that 2nd inning. The other way, and Goody takes care of it. For 1 away here in the Rangers' 4th. It's now time for you to tweet your strongest fan photo. Use hashtag RTNW Data Strong Fan, and you just might see yourself in an upcoming broadcast brought to you by T-Mobile. Chris Jimenez, the catcher, RBI ground out. That was back in the 2nd inning. And low ball 1. Nice strike for Nuno. Didn't miss by much. 2-1. Long foul. 2-2. Stopped by Hicks. Full count.
And you can see Nuno after that pitch slam his glove on his leg. That was the changeup again.
And Jimenez batting out of the 9 hole at 239 starting today. He walks. That's the 3rd walk issued by Nuno. Whether you have a full season or 20-game plan, when you're a Mariners season ticket holder, you're going to be on hand to witness history at Safeco Field. Felix Kuhlman, the Mariners, they want you to join the club, so contact an account executive today at 206-346-4001 or visit mariners.com/16 for more info.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Rangers. Delano DeShields, this will be his 3rd at bat. He's a ground out and a sacrifice fly, picked up an RBI in the 2nd inning.
Oh, that's a good bunt.
Trouble, there's nobody there.
That's a great bunt. That's how you utilize your speed.
Not much you can do about this. The only chance you have is if Nuno was going to be able to get to it quickly. Montero, the first baseman, making the decision that wasn't going to happen, so he tried to make the play, but there was no way you were going to be. With the speed of DeShields, we talked about it this year. He can really fly down the line. Perfect bunt.
Still fewer than 5 guys we've seen do that this year, right?
Push it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see it very often. We've seen him do it a number of times, and we've seen Odor take it with him, which he's already done in this game. I think on that play right there, Montero just has to stay at the base. Nuno can't make the play. He's going to beat it out anyway. It's the only chance you have. I'm not sure they would have been able to get it.
I don't think so. Here's Chu. First inning single to center, hit by a pitch in the 2nd. JC Ramirez up for the 3rd time already. Now he's bullpen. Good one. It's number 70 coming up for Nuno here in the 4th. Oh boy, 3-1. Beltran fielder Napoli coming up. Cardinals, first team to clinch a playoff berth. 5th consecutive postseason appearance coming up. Congratulations to that organization. Three and 2. Chu walks, bases loaded.
Looked like a pretty good pitch, and it was right on the inside corner. He can get the call. Had a number of pitches like that tonight. Corey Blazer, borderline pitches, not giving the call. Lloyd McClendon out of the dugout quickly. He's going to make the change.
2nd walk this inning, 4th for the ball game. Bases loaded, 1 out. A real pickle. That'll do it for Nuno. 3-1 Rangers. JC Ramirez got a chance to put out a huge fire here in Texas. bases loaded situation. Bullpen lately has really done a terrific job.
Well, you take a look at it, 21 and a third, just 10 hits, 21 strikeouts, only 5 walks. Opponents hitting 141. Have really pitched well. Unfortunately for Lloyd McClendon, it's going to be back-to-back games. Paxton going just 4 and a third in yesterday's game. The bullpen came on with 4 2/3 of no-hit baseball in last night's game. Big reason why the Mariners were able to win. That'll be up to J.C. Ramirez. Good fastball. He will be in the mid-90s with his fastball, so mix in a slider, but a tough situation. Bases loaded, 1 out. And Adrian Beltre going to step in.
Last night, the bullpen gave up just 1 hit and 1 walk. Both of those on the ledger of Carson Smith. Big spot right here. Bases loaded. First pitch to Beltre in there for a strike. Beltre so far base hit to center and a walk. Didn't like that Corey Blazer call.
Good fastball, 96 right on the inside corner. Same spot.
One thing we know about J.C. Ramirez, he's bringing some heat. Ahead of Beltre, 0-2. 1 out, bases loaded. Deep drive, center field. O'Malley can't get it up the base of the wall. Here comes Jimenez right behind him to Shields. Play at the plate, not in time. 2-run double, Adrian Beltre, 5-1 Texas. Beltre is 26, double RBI, 60 and 61. 2 for 2 tonight.
Another fastball. This one, middle of the plate, didn't quite get it to the inside corner. And he absolutely squared it up. O'Malley didn't have time to get back up to play it off the base of the wall.
And all the way to third is Chu, and they're going to put Fielder on. Load him up again, get a force at every base. Five-1 Rangers. Walk the lefty fielder. Here comes the right hand hitting Mike Napoli. Righty on righty here. Bases loaded, 2 runs in. And still just 1 out. A reminder, this copyrighted telecast was presented by authority of the Seattle Mariners and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Seattle Mariners.
Rob Rasmussen getting loose in the pen. It looks like he's ready to go. Left-hand hitter Moreland on deck.
Crowd energized, bases loaded. Napoli. First pitch. Ball 1.
Rangers came in through the game hitting .242 with runners in scoring position, the 2 for 6 in this one tonight. Got a lot of opportunities early.
Left 2 men on in the first, 2 in the second. Only clean inning that Nuno had was a 1-2-3 third. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Napoli right now in the driver's seat, 2-0 with the bases loaded, 1 out. Boy, manager's stomachs better be cast iron. 2-0 pitch. And a big one. Well, he backlegged that baby, didn't he?
There wasn't much doubt what he was going to give. It's a good fastball, 95 in the middle of the plate.
Napoli, part of the 2011 championship team, the American League championship team, won the World Series ring. 13 with the Red Sox, back with Texas, came back to the trade deadline. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch again. Didn't get the call.
Man, oh man.
Makes such a difference. 2-2 right now as opposed to 3-1, especially with the bases loaded. It's going to have to bring him the fastball again.
Can't buy a break on some of those low zone strikes. Another big opportunity. 3-1 pitch. There's a strike. Full count. Bases loaded. 3-2 to Mike Napoli. Pitch from J.C. Ramirez. Popped up. Montero taking a look. Got a play on the track. Makes the catch. Big out. Two away.
And I think we're going to get a pitching change. We saw Rob Rasmussen loosen the pen, and here comes Lloyd McClendon. He's going to get the left-hander.
Match him up. Rasmussen, hard throwing, little left-hander. Will face Mitch Moreland. 2 outs, bases loaded. Subscribers from Montana. Thank you for rooting on the Seattle Mariners, and all of us at Root Sports and the Mariners appreciate your support. Big Sky Country. Rob Rasmussen. How's that furnace feel, pal? Because that's what you're in right now. Two outs and the bases loaded, and a tough left-hand hitter, Mitch Moreland, coming up.
16 appearances on the year, high ERA for him. Opponents hitting .371, and 13 1/3. He has 14 strikeouts, but he's also walked 7 batters. So hopefully he's out of the bullpen with his command.
Well, they're needed here. Here's another guy to inflict some damage. You got Chu at third, Beltre at second, Fielder at first. First pitch from Rasmussen. Strike one. For 2 night for Moreland. Good time called by John Hicks. Aaron's catcher, Corey Glacier, home plate umpire pointing to the catcher. This is staying in the yard. Here comes Mr. O'Malley. Leave the bases loaded. 2 runs, 2 hits. No errors. 3 left. Rasmussen stops the bleeding. 5-1 Texas. for Geico, this state, and MLB history. And it's a good one. The 5-0 victory against the Angels. Mariners with a 106-40 record clinches its third AL West championship. Post-game celebration consisted of a prayer and parading around the American flag around the ball field, Safeco Field, just more than a week after 9/11. Will Venable takes over in left field for Mike Napoli. And Hamels. Ball 1 to John Hicks. It'll be Hicks, Marte, and Seager, 9-1-2. So far, this is in the 4th meeting in a little more than a month. With Hamels, this is the sharpest he's looked against the Mariners.
I think without question he's had great command of his fastball. He's topped out at 94 miles an hour. Used his cutter effectively, and here's another one right here inside. Had a good changeup, occasional curveball that he's used, but I think his command has been much better than what we've seen. 64 pitches, 46 strikes.
6 strikeouts, no walks. 2-2 to Hicks, and took a called 3rd strike leading off the 3rd inning. Mariners got their run in the 2nd inning. Goody leading off. A 3-2 pitch, got a changeup and hit it over the fence straightaway center field. Hicks just got a piece of that. Texas has 1st inning RBI single from Napoli. Sacrifice fly from DeShields in the 2nd. An RBI ground out by Jimenez in that frame. And Adrian Beltre doubled in 2 runs in the 4th. Hicks goes down swinging. It's been a good pitch for Hamels. He struck out 7.
Pretty good curveball. Hasn't thrown a lot of them, but the ones that he has used have been effective. Be Marte's 3rd at bat. Doubled to start the game off. Was stranded at 3rd. Strikeout swinging his last time up.
7 strikeouts for Hamels. His Rangers best is 10 against Baltimore August 28th. One 1-0 to Marte. Two balls, 1 strike. Stung to left field. Venable going back. Wow, that is one heck of a catch. Veteran outfielder, played a lot of center field in San Diego, a lot of right field as well, but that's a fine catch on a well-struck ball by Ketel Marte. That's our Big Fish Casino big catch of the day. It's a good one here, Mike.
Well, and it starts with the break that he gets on the ball and a well-timed leap, because I'm not sure that Marte can hit a ball any harder than that. Solid line drive out to left field, but well-timed by Venable. And that will bring up Kyle Seager. Kyle with a base hit. He's 1 for 2. Base hit his last time up. That was in the 3rd.
And the bullpen has Jose Ramirez up now.
If Napoli was still out there, probably a base hit.
A double.
One of the things that Jeff Bannister talked about with his club, trying to keep Napoli's bat in the lineup. Says as he moves through the game, if they have a lead, he will replace him with somebody. It'll be Venable tonight, and that's exactly what he did.
Mike got 3 at bats. RBI single, fly out, and a pop up. Bouncing ball, Andrews will come across and shift. And Hamels has a 1-2-3 5th inning and a 5-1 lead. course here at Globe Life Park. And to say thanks to Mariner fans for being true to the blue all season long. We're going to roll out the biggest and best fan appreciation fireworks night on October 2nd. You'll enjoy great prize giveaways every inning, and following the game, a spectacular fireworks show courtesy of Seattle City Light and Cube 93. So visit mariners.com/fan for tickets. Giving votes, working double time down here in Texas. A lot of good work. So now we get Jose Ramirez. Nunez started, then J.C. Ramirez, Rob Rasmussen, and now Jose Ramirez obtained the Ackley deal from the Yankees.
Just 6 appearances for him. Good fastball. He'll be in the mid-90s with his fastball.
And this one greeted rudely by Elvis Andrus, cruising in the second with a double. 30th double for Elvis. Second time he's been aboard. Walked and scored in the second.
First pitch swinging 94 miles an hour and turns on it.
Andrus is out at second base with the leadoff double, brings up Rougned Odor. Scoring change back in the second, originally called a sacrifice in that bunt. Put it down as a base hit. Fastball outside. That hit by Andrus, the 7th hit by Texas tonight. Healthy swing, 1-1.
He will do that from time to time, especially early in the count. Think about his speed all the time, but he has 14 home runs.
He can hurt you. You know, if I were doing a scouting report, one of the many things I'd say is don't take this guy lightly. Got to chase that pitch 2-2.
Elevated fastball at 95.
Two pitch. Backs up Goody. Tagging is Andrus. And he's in safely at third base. A 1-out runner in scoring position. Keep your eye on the bus. Follow us from a safe distance on Twitter at Sound Transit. We'll bring up Chris Jimenez.
With Andrus moving up to third, the Mariners will bring their infield in. Jimenez picked up an RBI in the second inning and a ground out to first.
Rangers 0 for 6 runners in scoring position last night, 2 for 9 this evening. Strike one. There's a long look down at Tony Beasley, third base coach. Hector Ortiz coaches at first. One. Hold, he did. guy out front.
A good slider. Throwing a lot of fastballs, and he has a good one tonight. He was 94, 95 miles an hour, but that was a slider right at the bottom of the strike zone.
Jimenez, journeyman catcher, was with the Mariners in 2011. Hit .203 in 24 games. Since then, he's been with Tampa Bay, Texas, Cleveland, and Texas again. Elvis Andrews, the shortstop, leadoff double. Deep fly ball to left by Odor. He tagged and is at third. Jose Ramirez, third Mariner reliever this evening. Full count. Delino DeShields, the leadoff man, is on deck. Base hit, another RBI for Jimenez into the gap. He's got extra bases. 2 RBI night for Chris Jimenez. 6-1 lead Texas. Couple of doubles in this inning.
And he comes back with the slider, but he wanted to throw for a strike, so he leaves it more in the middle of the plate, and that's the difference. He lines it into the gap in left center field. That's a line drive to go right over Marte's head. Splits the gap and almost made it all the way to the fence.
You ever thrown a flat rock across the river? That's what you got here.
That's exactly right.
There's DeShields. He sends one deep to the gap. This should be a triple. Jimenez will score easily. That's an easy triple for DeShields with that speed.
So 2 doubles and now a triple in the inning.
Well, the
second RBI for DeShields. He gets a fastball out over the plate at 96 miles an hour.
Teeing off on Jose Ramirez.
Rick Waite's going to make a trip out to the mound, try to help him out. Mariners will have to bring their infield in again.
7-1 lead.
David Rollins getting loose in the pen.
One an inning. Double, fly out, runner tags, goes to third. RBI double, RBI triple. There's 2. First inning single to center, run scored, hit by a pitch in the second, walked in the fourth. Two and 0.
I don't know if manager Jeff Bannister for the Rangers will put the contact play on. But if he's going to, good candidate at third with DeShields running. That's the reason why Kyle Seager's playing so close to the base, trying to keep him close.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sorry, Dave. If you're a Mariner infielder, you're going to have to get rid of the ball quickly if he takes off.
It better be an accurate throw. A triple by DeShields, 10th this season. Two and 2 to Chu. Count runs full.
This will be an interesting pitch because it seems that the conversation with Rick Waite is to chew. Do not throw him a fastball. It's been all changeups and a breaking ball.
Three-two pitch. Lost it. An ugly inning got even more less attractive.
And that will bring up Beltre. Beltre's 2 for 2. He's been on base all 3 times. Had a single in the first, walked in the second, doubled his last time up and drove in a couple of runs.
Beltre with runners at the corners. The Shields there by way of a triple his 10th. Ruben Sierra with 14 in 1989, club best. Beltre was behind 0-2 with the bases loaded in the 4th inning, and he tattooed a J.C. Ramirez offering deep to right center field, drove in 2 runs. Beltre, the 6th man to the plate here in the 5th inning. They sent 7 men to the plate in the 2nd inning, scoring just 2 runs. Left 2 men aboard. Left the bases loaded in the 4th.
Talking about the 0-2 pitch from J.C. Ramirez. Sometimes lessons learned at this level are difficult. But he made 2 perfect pitches on the inside corner to Beltre with his fastball. Came back with his fastball again and ended up in the middle of the plate.
1-1 pitch. Runner goes at first, and Beltre fouls it back.
.95 miles an hour, top of the strike zone.
Fourth inning, Texas 2 runs on 2 hits, left the bases loaded. Sent 8 men to the plate. Here's the 1-2 to Beltre. Found a hole. Pick up another run. 8-1 Texas. 3rd RBI tonight for Beltre. His 3rd hit tonight. He's 3 for 3, 3 ribbies plus a walk.
And Lloyd marching out to the mound again. This is on a breaking ball away from him, and he just goes the other way. Solid base hit into right field. You can see Cano, the second baseman, playing more towards the middle of the field.
One of those games, 8-1. David Rollins with the next pitcher. Rangers. Take a look at the playoff picture. Toronto, a loser to Boston. Yankees beat the Mets. Kansas City could possibly clinch against the Mariners when we get to Kansas City. In the West, Texas, you're seeing what's happening here. Houston's losing. And over in the wild card, you got the Angels, Twins, and Cleveland. A knockdown, drag-out battle to try to unseat Houston, which is almost in a free fall. Good grief. Down the line. Foul.
And you can see the location of that breaking ball. Elevated and right in the middle of the plate.
Three runs already in. One out. Runners at first and second. Come back. There's a Marte. There's double play. That'll do it. They get 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. No errors leave a man. 8-1 Rangers. They're in a 6-game road winning streak in serious jeopardy. Don't forget the new episode of Mariners All Access coming your way at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Get exclusive player interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, and Mariners stories you can't find anywhere else. For your local programming schedule, visit rootsports.com. Good attempt as any to begin a big comeback here with Cruz, Cano, and Goody 3, 4, and 5 against Cole Hamels, who's been on top of his game tonight. 7 strikeouts, no walk. He's given up a run on 4 hits. The run, a home run by Goody, leading off the second.
Now with the way that he's been pitching, and now at 75 pitches, you just have to get him to his pitch count if you can, make him work. As Dave mentioned, he's been really sharp with all of his pitches. Really done an excellent job using both sides of the plate with his fastball. Had a good cut fastball to the right-handers. Been able to throw his changeup for a strike when he's wanted to. Mix in a curveball with it.
7 Ks, 6 swinging. And he's added to that total. Strikeout number 8, 1 down.
And after the slow breaking ball, elevated fastball. Right at the top of the strike zone, maybe just above it, and gets Nelson to swing through it.
Robbie Cano, strikeout and a ground out tonight. Seager, Goody, and O'Malley, the only hitters not struck out by Cole Hamels so far tonight. Rangers have scored in every inning except the third. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth. Hamels has seen RBIs, 3 of them from Beltre, 2 from Jimenez, 2 from DeShields, and 1 by Mike Napoli. There's a 1-2. Odor going back, coming in, right fielder Chu, DeShields. No, he doesn't get it. And Cano's aboard. Ball gets away. And the base hit.
Right out in that little triangle area. Looked as if it would have been an easier play for Chu, but you can see DeShields calling it the entire way, so he peels off.
Chu had a much better angle. The old triangle shot.
Yep. Here's been the Mariners' offense tonight. 1 run, a solo home run by Franklin Gutierrez back in the second inning. Leading the second inning off, hit his home run out to center field, his 14th.
Got it on a 3-2 changeup. Strike 1. Nice strike to Franklin. 0-2.
He didn't like it, and I don't blame him. Well off the plate inside. We've seen Hamels get that pitch a number of times.
Oh, 2 pitch. Blocked by Jimenez. Hamels with 8 Ks. His best since coming to the Rangers, 10. For the season, he had 13 in that July 25th no-hitter he threw at the Cubs. It was at Wrigley Field. Career best strikeouts, 15 back in April 21 of 07 at Cincinnati. Number strikeout number 9.
Again, another well-located fastball right on the outside corner. Like a little cutter. He has been really good with his fastball command this evening. Not too many pitches in the middle of the plate.
Brings up Mark Trumbo. Trumbo a strikeout, reached on an error by Elvis Andrus, the shortstop. Here's a high pop right to Chu. No harm done to Hamels in the 6th. No runs, a hit, no errors, a man left. All Texas 8-1. Faces here with this 8-1 deficit as we go to the bottom of the sixth. Take a look at the Columbia Bank difference of the game. Top and the bottom of the order here for the Rangers. Mike, they've been getting it done.
They really have, and it started at the bottom of the order, and now the top has picked it up. Wino DeShields, of course, Adrian Beltre with his 3 RBIs tonight. A couple of RBIs for Chris Jimenez hitting out of the 9 spot.
Fred Miller takes over for Cano at second base. And in left field, Stephen Romero will give Gutierrez the rest of the night off. Be the first plate appearance for Will Venable. Came into the game in the 5th inning for starter Mike Napoli, who went 1 for 3 with an RBI. David Rollins, 4th man out of the Mariner pen. Foul ball. Third base umpire Jeff Nelson. Crew chief. Had a disputed play at third last night with Chris Guccione down at third. And ball going down the line. Landed on the chalk. It was a good look at it.
It jammed him, so it's slicing. It's just foul.
Couple of grains. Think that Venable broke his back. Got to get a new one. Anyway, that controversy down there, Jeff Bannister wanted that play reviewed. It's not reviewable. Chris Guccione kept telling him that. Bannister kept chirping. I've had enough. I've had enough. You're gone.
That was the double by Marte that drove in a couple of runs for the Mariners.
Brett Miller just into the game. Ball finds him, and there's one away. Gonna bring up Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 tonight. Ground out to second, strike out, and fly to center. Like 1 from Rollins. Very effective offering there by Rollins. 0-2. Flicks this to left field. Romero runs in to make the catch. We have added another EQC Girls Night Out. It's set for Saturday, October 3rd. Ease will be in town. Just $35. You can get a main or terrace club seat, a great looking Mariners cap, and your first drink. So visit mariners.com/girls for tickets.
David Rollins typically has a pretty good fastball. He'll be in the low 90s with his fastball. Touch 94 from time to time, but I think he's had pretty good slider tonight. Good command of it. Good sliders to Moreland in that last at bat, the left-hander.
It's foul. Oakland still ahead of Houston, 6-5, bottom of the 7th. And the Angels won the second part of the doubleheader.
Big day for them.
Yeah, they won 4-3 and 12, and then come back and win the nightcap 5-2. The Angels Now a game behind Houston. And that hurts Minnesota. Doesn't crush them, but puts them 2 behind Houston in the wild card chase. Popped up. Miller's going back to get it. Nice work by Rollins. 11 pitches to go. 1, 2, 3 in the 6th. Still some time left. Mariners got to get cranking here. Bottom third of the order coming up. For a T-Mobile Data Strong fan photo of the game. Julia Hamilton, a Lomo fan, sending in a photo. Thank you, Julia. Lomo not in the game tonight. We saw Mr. Morrison most recently a couple of games ago against the Angels. Jesus Montero, Sean O'Malley, John Hicks. We're in the Mariners' 7th.
With the Angels winning both games of the doubleheader today, do you have a favorite?
Well, Houston's in a free fall right now, and it looks like the Mariners going to have.
Although they just took the lead.
Okay. The Angels seem to, they're like a punching bag. They keep coming back. Andrews can't make the transfer. Infield single. Jesus Montero.
Well, they were playing into Poole, so he had to range to his left. Just dropped it on the transfer.
But the Angels seem to be so resilient. Houston better watch out.
What about Minnesota?
Well, I've been very impressed by them.
Yeah.
But this is a double blow today. Losing a doubleheader. Torrey Hunter's playing like he's 31 instead of almost 40.
He's excited.
The Notre Dame game on today, and heard Dan Hicks saying the ball carried by Torrey Hunter. I forgot little T was over.
That's right.
With the Irish. O'Malley 0 for 2. From Hamels. Jimenez keeps it in front of him.
I think those games for Houston and Seattle, when the Mariners get back to start the homestand, are going to be huge for them.
Well, this weekend, as you know, Angels are at the Twins. Their next stop, Houston, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And the Mariners come in next weekend. And then the Athletics follow the Mariners. Then the Angels wrap up the season coming here for 4 in Arlington. It's strikeout number 10 for Hamels, matching his season best as a Ranger.
94 pitches, 67 strikes. He's only thrown 27 balls in this one tonight.
John Hicks, strikeout, looking and swinging 0 for 2. One out with Montero at first. That pitch has been so good tonight. They've been hanging the first couple of times we saw him. Much sharper tonight.
His breaking ball, the curveball, yeah, 12-6 curveball. Everything has been better tonight, I think. I think we've seen him probably throw consistently harder than he has tonight.
No doubt about that.
But his command of everything. There's another good cutter right off the inside corner. A little bit too close to take it. Again, it's moving in on your hands. Can't do much with it. You see the location of the first 2 pitches right at the bottom of the strike zone. Looking 4th time that he's faced Mariners. This is the best that he's looked. He's looked really good tonight. Good news, he's getting close to 100 pitches.
Yep. There's another strikeout. That's number 11. Ks were in the 7th inning. 2 outs, 1 on, 7th inning. Most popular way to follow the action of Mariners baseball is with MLB.com At Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Enjoy live look-ins, highlights, replay reviews, scores, StatCast, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the MLB.com At Bat app now. 11K night. Cole Hamels, top of the order. Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. He is so on. On 1 pitch. Able to lay off it. Two and 2. Full count. Hamels has not walked anybody. He went 3-2 to Goody. Goody homered leading off the 2nd. I have him for just his 3rd 3-ball count. That's how good he's been tonight.
You're absolutely right.
3-2 pitch.
And he comes back with a breaking ball. That's how good he's feeling about everything. You were talking about his curveball. At this point in the game where he is at, including his pitches at 104, leadoff hitter, you would think he'd go right at him with a fastball, but he still feels he could throw his breaking ball for a strike and didn't want to give in to him.
Three-two pitch. How about Marte? Jumped all over that. Look at that thing go. They'll hold Montero at third. Ketel Marte with his second double of the night and his 14th of the season. Good two-strike hitting. Mike Maddox coming out, pitching coach.
Well, he's hit the ball hard 3 times tonight. Had a base hit. Hit a solid line drive out to left that Venable made a great catch on, and now this double.
Maddox with a long chat.
Dyson getting loose in the pen. Hard throwing right-hander.
Kyle Seager, the hitter, 1 for 3 tonight. Shift on for Kyle. Odor, short right field. Elvis Andrus playing up the middle.
And it looks like Joe Beimel will be next up for the Mariners. He's getting loose in the pen.
Kyle rockets one down the line, and it hooks foul.
Kyle with 12 home runs off of left-handed pitching this year. He was looking for number 13. Gets a fastball 94. It's a good pitch right on the inside corner. He's able to get the barrel to it.
On 1 pitch. Eight runs, 10 hits, an error. 8 left by Cole Hamels, Texas Rangers ball club. I got Houston on mind here. A run on 7 hits and an error. 5 left by the Mariners. 2-1. 2-2. Strikeout night for Hamels. Hasn't walked anybody. A lone run that he yielded. Leadoff homer to Gutierrez in the second. Kyle way out front.
Did a pretty good job fouling that pitch off. Took a lot off the breaking ball as well, located on the outside corner.
2-2 pitch. This is number 112 coming up.
And if this was going to be his last batter, which I assumed it would be, Kyle's going to make him work for it. I'm just going to give it to him.
Sam Dyson eating up. Long look by Hamels, who's ready now. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Dozen strikeouts for Hamels, and that, no doubt, to the end of his evening as he strands a couple of runners in the Mariners' 7th 8-1 Rangers. Here tonight, 8-1 Texas, bottom of the 7th. Let's check in with Brett Adams. Unbelievable. 31-28 Stanford. That's a lot of action there, I'll tell you what. Joe Beimel takes over.
46 appearances for Joe, 4.39 ERA, 20 strikeouts, 16 walks in the 41 innings that he has worked. Opponents hitting .273 against Joe.
Some other changes for the Mariners. Sean O'Malley moves from center to third. James Jones takes over in center field.
Give Kyle Seager a couple of innings off.
Yep.
Certainly has earned it.
Rougned Odor is going to lead off. A young Mariner fan. Well, I tell you what, when you're that age, place this big and this noise is overwhelming, but he seems to be hanging in there.
I wonder if he's going to stick around for the concert after.
A great crowd. Pat Green is going to have a concert after the ball game. We got at least 35,000 in here. Odor jumps on Joe's first pitch and launches, and it goes foul.
We talked about it earlier. He will ambush a fastball early in the count.
Here comes the 0-1 from Joe. Jonesy just into the game. Ball finds him. He makes the play.
Same thing happened to Brad Miller when Brad first came into the game.
Gonna love tomorrow's pitching matchup. Felix Hernandez, who's been outstanding against the Rangers this year, 4-0 with a 1.57, takes on Derek Holland in our CenturyLink What's Next. Holland, a career mark of 10-3 against the Mariners with a 3.16 ERA. He's had 4 consecutive quality starts against the Mariners too.
And Felix still trying to get to 200 innings, 200 strikeouts on the year. 20 strikeouts away.
Jimenez had a heck of a night with 2 runs batted in. O'Malley hangs with it and throws him out. So 2 away.
Take a look at O'Malley at third, right off the heel of his glove. No panic, strong throw across the diamond. But I've seen him work out on the infield. It's been at shortstop.
Drew Stubbs going to pinch hit for Delino DeShields. DeShields turned in some strong work tonight. 2 hits, knocked in 2 runs, scored twice. Two for 3 night. 2 runs scored, 2 runs batted in by Delino DeShields.
He's done pretty well as a pinch hitter in his career, hitting over 400.
Saw him earlier this season in Colorado. Again, his career with Cincinnati. Two outs, nobody on. 1-1 count to Stubbs. Joe Beinel, the 5th Mariner reliever tonight. Virtuoso performance by Cole Hamels. 12 Ks, 9th time in his career. He's had 12 or more strikeouts in a ball game. 3rd time he's done it this year. Now he stays with it again.
Too much speed.
Yep.
Drew Stubbs has always been able to get down the line. That'll be an infield hit.
Ball is hit firmly at him, able to make the pick, goes down low and hangs with it. Just too much speed from Stubbs as he beats it out.
Shin-Soo Choo, 1 for 1, hit by a pitch and walked twice. Breaking ball up the middle is a 2 for 2 night for him. Stubbs flying, he gets the 3rd. Man, what more can you say about Shin-Soo Choo? He is 12 for his last 15.
Been one of the hottest hitters in baseball since the All-Star break, and it continues for him. That'll bring up Beltre. He's having a good night. 3 hits, been on base all 4 times, and has 3 RBIs.
All this coming with 2 outs. Ball 1, Adrian. Beltre 3 for 8 with a homer against Joe Beinel. more sack. That'll do it. No runs, 2 hits. No errors, 2 men left. 8th inning coming up, 8-1 Rangers. Proud to make a donation to Mariners Care for every Mariners win. By Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Buy Jack in the Box for a limited time. Try the new Portobello Mushroom Buttery Jack with melted garlic herb butter. And buy CenturyLink, your link to what's next. Beautiful weather night here in Texas. Score, what do you want me to tell you? 8-1 Texas. Cole Hamels, outstanding tonight.
7 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned. That was a solo home run by Gutierrez. Did not walk anybody tonight. Had 12 strikeouts through 113 pitches, 81 of those for strikes. Had everything working for him tonight. Sam Dyson's going to take over. 22 appearances for him. He has really pitched well. A 1.59 ERA. Opponent's hitting .232. He's given up 1 home run. And Drew Stubbs will stay in the game. Plays center field.
Nelson Cruz to lead it off. One of the big transformations, Mike, with this Ranger ball club, this bullpen, totally different from when we were down here in April.
No, you're right. We saw Diekman last night. They've added Freeman, a couple of left-handers that throw the ball hard. Dyson, another one. At times, his fastball will be in the mid to upper 90s with some sink to it.
That last pitch bearing down on Elling, and he fouled it off his foot.
A sinker at 95 miles an hour.
Played on a short hop by Andrews. There's Cruz has the quad problem. Throws him out. Bring up Brad Miller. Brad taking over for Robbie Cano.
Cano finished the night 1 for 3 out of base hit his last time up. First at bat for Brad.
Said the last week, 10 days we've seen Brad. He's been really aggressive. First pitch, if If I can reach it, I'm off.
Pretty good changeup at 86.
On 3 pitches. 13 Mariners struck out tonight by Texas pitching. Make sure you join us every week for Twitter Tuesday. You're going to have 5 chances to win exciting prizes during the Mariners broadcast. Be posting questions, and we want to hear from you, so be sure to watch and follow us at Twitter at rootsports_NW. For giveaway rules, visit us at rootsports.com.
This will be the first at bat for Stephen Romero, who took over in left field for Gutierrez.
Door throws him out. Quick inning. Texas 8-1 in front. Man out of a bullpen for the Mariners, Michael Guipe.
14 appearances, high ERA 5.75, 15 strikeouts, and 20 in a third. He has a good fastball. It'll be around 95 miles an hour. Mix in a slider with it. Occasional changeup. He will get the middle of the order. It'll be Fielder, Venable, and Moreland due up for the Rangers.
Rangers got a run in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth. The only Mariner run of Franklin Gutierrez homer leading off the second inning.
With Fielder hitting, the Mariners will put the shift on, so O'Malley will move around to the right side of the infield. Brad Miller out on the grass.
Ball 1 to Prince, who struck out his first 2 times, was intentionally walked. 3rd time up, 4th time up. He bounced into a double play. And quite big behind 2-0. Been one of those nights. It seems like most of the guys out of the bench tonight have been 2-0. Almost everybody.
Sam Freeman getting loose in the Rangers pen.
The Shields, we're told, left the game Bruised left knee, left as a precaution. Thought not to be serious. Prince fouls one off. Sam Freeman pitching the ninth.
Mentioning the guys out of the bullpen. I thought David Rollins threw the ball well tonight. Good fastball, was working ahead of hitters. Able to use his slider against the left-handed hitters.
Better slider than we've seen from him in a while.
I thought he threw the ball well.
Ball 4.
We'll bring up Will Venable. Came on as a defensive replacement for Mike Napoli, who started in left field. Will came into the game in the 5th.
Ryan Strasburger. A pinch run for Prince Fielder. Strike 1 to Venable. Right back. Jumps out in front here. 0-2. Strasburger to second. Wild pitch has him moving up 90 feet. 1-2 the count to Venable. Bouncing ball goes foul. Outfielder Romero, Jones, and Trumbo with O'Malley, Marte, Miller, and Montero on the infield. And John Hicks behind the plate. White Bay on the mound for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Hicks throws. And Montero makes the play down at first, so strikeout. 2-3. One away, runner at second holds. Brings in Mitch Moreland. 0 for 4. Wound out strikeout, 2 flyouts. Struggling. Finds a hole. Strasburger flying around third. He's going to score. Base hit Mitch Moreland and an RBI is 78th. 9-1 Rangers.
Marte playing up the middle. This is a running fastball, probably just off the outside corner. And he goes with it, finds a hole. We talked about how quick this infield is.
Every spot in the Ranger lineup has either scored or driven in a run tonight. They put the pressure on the Mariners all night long.
And conversely, everybody in the Mariner lineup has struck out at least once. Tough night. Elvis Andrus scored twice.
He's 1 for 3 with a walk. Texas lead. Almost fouls one off. Whitebait checking Moreland pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Marte charges and dropped.
See him charge it. He gets rid of it quickly. He does. Doesn't throw too hard, but Brad gets his hands turned around and not able to handle the throw. It's tough when you're that close together.
Exactly. Phillips Tracy 4. Here's Odor. 1 for 4. Runs, 13 hits, an error. The Rangers have left 10 men aboard. A run on 7 hits, 2 errors. The Mariners have stranded 7. Under his hand, probably 2 strikes.
He didn't let the call, but it was a good pitch. It was right on the inside corner.
Tex working hard back there, 2-2. Two pitch, foul off.
.23 pitches in the inning for White, 14 strikes.
Look out. Guipe working his 4th hitter, 25 pitches. It'll be 25th pitch coming up as Jimenez waits his turn. Shields drove in 2, Beltre drove in 3, Napoli drove in a run, 1 for Mitch Moreland, 2 for Chris Jimenez tonight.
This will be the 9th pitch of this at bat coming up.
Some AD. Up the middle. Marte. Miller. They don't get the speedy Odor, so there'll be runners at the corners. They do get the second out. Moving to third is Mitch Moreland.
Going to bring up Chris Jimenez. Jimenez has been on base a couple of times. 1 for 3 tonight with a double. Scored twice.
Big night for Chris. Chris, the 6th man to the plate here in the 8th inning. Munoz started. J.C. Ramirez followed, then Rasmussen, Jose Ramirez, David Rollins, Joe Beimel, now Michael Guipe. 1-1.
Guipe has now thrown 30 pitches in the inning. Third of them to Odor.
Logan Kensing is heating up in the Mariner pen. A punch shot. That's dangerous. Got to score a run. Double figures for Texas. 3rd RBI for one-time Mariner Chris Jimenez. Marlins scores. The 2nd goes Odor.
Well, it's on a breaking ball, trying to get it to the outside corner. Just stays in the middle of the plate. Not trying to do too much with it. Dumps it out into right field to pick up an RBI. Rangers are now 7 for 18 with runners in scoring position.
Ooh.
That is a lot of opportunities.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, they've left 10 men on base. Here's Stubbs for the 2nd time. Jimenez with 3 RBIs matches Beltre's output tonight. He has 3.
Stubbs with a base hit. His last time up, an infield hit.
Pitch number 36 for Guipe coming up. 7th man to the plate. 2-2. Full count. Night he's having, Shin-Soo Choo has got to be eager to get to the plate. He's 2 for 2, walked twice, scored a run, and was hit by a pitch.
This will probably be his last hitter. 38 pitches in the inning. Kensing getting loose in the pen.
Almost hit him. And that loads him up, and Lloyd's seen enough, and he checking to see if Kensing's ready, and he's going to come get Whiteman. Second walk issued by Whiteman. Bases are loaded. 10-1 Rangers here in the 8th. New pitcher for the Mariners, Logan Kensing.
11 appearances for Logan Kensing. 9 in the 3rd innings, 8 strikeouts, 6 walks. Opponents hitting 182 off of Logan. Pretty good sinking fastball and a slider.
Well, he gets to see maybe the hottest hitter in the American League right now, Shin-Soo Choo. Will be his first hitter. Choo, 2 for 2 tonight. He's also been hit by a pitch and walked twice.
And the bases are loaded. So there's nowhere to put them.
Any more double jeopardy, Alex? Holy mackerel.
Odor at 3rd base. Jimenez out at 2nd. And Stubbs at 1st.
Choo's the 8th man to the plate here in the 8th inning. And Choo with his 2 for 2 tonight. 12 for his last 15 over his last 4 games. Strike 1 to Choo. Oh, 1 pitch. Kensing has Choo 0-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 2 runs in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Bases filled with Rangers. Miller flips to Marte. That'll do it. 2 runs, 2 hits. 1 error. 3 left. 9th inning, 10-1 Rangers. Thank you, Brad. Chichi Gonzalez is the new pitcher for the Texas Rangers.
10 appearances, ERA just over 4. Opponent's hitting .211 against him. He's given up 5 home runs. Ryan Ruiz taking over at first base, and hands are Alberto at third.
Mark Trumbo, the hitter. Trumbo, Montero, and O'Malley. Alberto goes out Trumbo.
First baseman is Montero.
And that will bring up Montero. Montero 1 for 3 tonight. Had a base hit his last time up.
Ball 1 at 92. 1-1. Houston rallies to win it 10-6. The Astros get 2 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th. Big rally. We're down 6-3. Two and 2 here to Montero. Popped up, no play. Two and 2. And he's gone. We'll bring up Sean O'Malley.
Sean is 0 for 3 tonight. Pop out, ground out, and a strikeout swinging. Started the game in center field, finishes up at third base.
Strike one from Gonzalez. Fly ball left field. Venables there, and that's the ball game. 10-1. Rangers win. Dominant performance by Cole Hamels. Not much offense from the Mariners tonight.
And the Mariners pitching just did not have it tonight. So they'll look for Felix to try to win the series tomorrow. All tied up 1-1.
It was a long night. 10-1 win for the Rangers. Mariners postgame presented by Delta Airlines. Mariners postgame presented by Delta Airlines starts right now with Brad and Bill.